Good morning. I really love this bike, guys. And what am I going to do this morning? I'm going to compare it with the Hornet 919. Why the 919? Because that's what I just sold, and that's what I loved. Do I love this more? Find out. Stay tuned. Well, here we are, guys, at the reviewing area to have a look at this beast. Did I make the right choice with the GSX S 1000? In a nutshell, yes, it's fantastic. Is it better than the Hornet 900? So where does this bike shine over the Hornet? Let's start with the comfort. And I'm a bit surprised about this, but this bike is a lot more comfortable than the Hornet. The Hornet was good, but this is just a lot better. The seating position on this is it's perfect. I get off it and I'm not sore in any way, probably after about 300 or 400 Ks, which you get that on most bikes. Power. This thing has a lot more power than the Hornet, but the Hornet didn't lack in power. You just had to drop the gears a bit more and rev it out. It was a great bike, that Hornet. I loved it. I really loved it, and I do miss it. There are times where I really miss it. So we've got the comfort. This is more comfortable. The power, this has gobs of power. The sound, this thing's amazing. It sounds fantastic, and it's stock. And I'm not going to put another pipe on it or anything because it's great the way it is. This bike has a lot more, offers a lot more, as in it's got a fuel gauge, it's got a gear indicator, it's got a clock. The Hornet had a clock, but you had to change it on the digital screen. This has traction control, it's got ABS. It's got all of the things that you want on a modern bike. The look, I mean, look at it. It's fantastic. I love the look of it. Suzuki did a brilliant job, but I love the look of the Hornet as well. The Hornet was gorgeous. Both beautiful looking bikes. Economy, no, I'm not really worried about economy. It's not my main mode of transport, so it's really my toy. This gets about 5 litres per 100 kilometres, similar to the Hornet, so they're very, very similar in that. So have I made the right choice? Yes. Are there any things that I don't like about this bike? Only one thing, and that's with the emission controls and all that sort of stuff. If at constant speed at 60 kilometres an hour, it wasn't as smooth as the Hornet. And that's one thing I just need to get used to, really, with the gearing. So I am getting used to it, and it is getting easier. If I wanted to sort it out completely, I have two choices: a power commander or flashing it, and that is about $1,200. So I'm not sure that I'm going to go down that way because it's just a lot of money. I'm sure I will get used to it and get used to the right gear, but that's the only thing that I think could be a bit better with these bikes. And it's not just the GSX, it's with all modern bikes now with the restrictions. And everyone, they argue between, if you want to go down that way, they argue between the Flash or the Power Commander. Look, I don't know which is best. It'd just be nice if it was a little smoother at constant low speed. But other than that, it's a great bike. And what about touring? Which is better? Actually, I haven't toured on this one yet, but it's so similar to the Hornet, which I did do some camping and touring on. I put the Ventura rack on, as you can see, the handlebar risers, the heated hand grips, the oggy knobs. What else have I done? I think that's it. Oh, the little angled valves, so you can pump your tyres up easily. So I've put all the accessories on it that I've put on that I had on the Hornet. What else am I going to do? I might put the little screen on. It's not going to do anything, it's just to finish the front end off a bit more. And the other thing I will do is put adjustable clutch lever. For some reason, a lot of the bikes will have an adjustable brake lever, but not an adjustable clutch lever, and I haven't got the biggest hands in the world, so it really helps. And I did that on the Hornet as well. So I'll do those couple of things and then it'll be finished. As in touring, I think it's going to be almost exactly the same as the Hornet, if not a bit more comfortable. Have I made the right choice? Yes.